I have in the studio Dr. Osaze Obaseki. He is a trainer both online and on-site, and he's the managing director of La Plage Metaverse.
Thank you.
Welcome on the program.
Thank you.
Good to have you.
Thank you.
So when I saw the word metaverse, I remember seeing that word somewhere. Can you tell us what is metaverse all about?
Okay, in short, right now we have www.com. Now the world has gone beyond that stage, where we are now going to the meta world, the metaverse. The metaverse is another form of universe, where everything is digital, everything is domiciled digitally, and in fact, they grow organically like living things. So if you have a profile online, it goes out of your control. So once it starts growing organically. So some grow with stunted growth, some grow very well. So it is no longer the WW thing that you control and say, this is where I want my profile to be, this and that. So the world has gone digital. And that's why Facebook is now meta. Okay. Everybody is now changing. In fact, we are the first in Africa to go meta as an organization. And that's why we moved from La Plage Services to La Plage Metaverse.
Okay. When you said things growing out of a person's control, I'm like, is this a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. So it's a good thing because if you sow a good seed and it grows out of your control, it becomes a blessing to everybody. If you sow a bad seed and gets out of control, which definitely it becomes a cause for everybody. So it depends on what you are having online, digitally.
Okay.
So if you have something good, fine. If you have something bad, but that is beyond anybody's control anyway. So therefore, we encourage everybody to go digital, doing something good for the betterment of humanity.
Okay. All right, briefly explain digital marketing, because that's what basically...
Yeah, okay, digital marketing is marketing, okay, but this time being done digitally.
Okay. And
is I just want to put it in the layman's form, because most times when we read documents, books, and documentaries on things like this, people use a lot of words that become so difficult for people to even understand. It gets even more complicated.
Yes.
Now, everybody is currently doing digital marketing. You may not be aware that you're actually doing digital marketing. The fact that you chatted with me on WhatsApp means you're already doing digital marketing, but you don't know.
Okay.
Everybody has digital tools right on their hands. You have a phone that is browsing, and you see a product online being marketed to you, and you decided to buy. The person has done digital marketing to you. It has effect on you, and that was why you paid for that product.
Okay.
You too can now decide to say, oh, I want to market my business, my product. So digital marketing is reaching your target audience digitally, as simple as ABC. Now, the number and the volume now depends on the techniques you use.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So why has digital marketing grown to be this huge compared to offline? But even though there are people that believe that the offline marketing is still bigger, let me use that word, than the digital marketing. Because if the offline marketing isn't big, why are there people in the market? You go to the market, you find the woman selling tomatoes, selling onions, selling meat. They're still there.
Now, you might be right in a way. But if you look at it logically, you are not right.
Okay.
Now, let me give you one instance.
Okay.
So before now, some years back, for you to be a journalist, you must go to a school of journalism. You must have a certificate. You must be qualified. But you are in the industry. You can tell me now that you can hardly hear somebody coming out to boast openly that I'm a journalist, because virtually everybody is now a journalist. All you just need to do is get your camera, film something live, put it on air, and it goes viral.
They're not qualified.
They are not qualified. But the truth remains that they have given a first-hand information of what actually happened, and nobody cares where it's coming from, as long as they are sure that it is a good source and it's the right source. So, but what I'm saying generally is that journalism, for instance, being an example, is suffering the effect of digital world coming into play in their profession. So everybody is going, both the qualified, unqualified, people that cannot even read and write, everywhere. So you can't control it. That is what the digital world can do for you. Okay. So in digital marketing, everybody is going digital. Even the market woman selling in the market, selling ordinary pepper and tomato. There is someone I consulted for recently. She built a website.
Okay.
And if you want to go to a taco market, just go to her app and place order. You want to buy a goosey, pepper, tomato. So it will get to a point where the woman selling tomato in the market will not see customers, but she will be selling. One person will just come and buy things worth 20,000, 30,000 and go and supply to people at home. So that is the effect of digital marketing. So if you think that the person selling pepper in the market is not involved in digital marketing, you might not be getting it right. They are actually involved, because if I want to go to market to buy the best crayfish, I will just call my friend, chat on WhatsApp. Please, what is the best type of crayfish to buy? He will send me a picture of the crayfish and the logo. And when you get to the market, go straight, turn right, ask of Mama Nkena. And that's all. She has done her marketing digitally.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's why I'm sure it's getting more. It's getting more.
Yes, everybody is getting involved. Even the politicians are getting involved. You have to market them digitally for them to win the election. If you go to the polling unit and you want to cast your vote, my grandmother is in the polling unit. She wants to cast her vote. I'll just say, Mama, watch a video when this is so person you want to vote for killed someone last night. Please don't vote for him. Digitally, that person has been demarketed. When you say digital marketing, also remember there's called digital demarketing. The person has been demarketed, and I've called my grandmother that doesn't have an iPhone or an Android phone,
and she
has refused to vote for the man. Digital marketing has made that person to lose a vote.
Okay. So we all know that anything you do and you don't involve, let me bring it to the home now, and you don't involve your children, tomorrow they won't be able to continue. So now, how involved are the youths? Because if we don't involve the youths, I don't see a future for digital marketing. How involved are the youths?
Coincidentally, the youths are more in number when it comes to digital marketing. But the question is that how many of them are properly engaged in digital marketing? We've been able to change that narrative, and it has been going on for close to 4 years now. Last time we had a training for National Association of Nigerian Students, where we had over 3,000 students being trained online on digital marketing, international volunteering, and all of. In fact, a lot of them registered on United Nations Volunteers website. But the basic thing, the main target was to teach them how to use digital tools like Google Drive, advanced use of Google Drive. You can collate data, you can set exams for your students. Most of them can now do their flyers, their posters. Most of them can do, they use their Facebook page, because you don't need to have a website. Your Facebook page will carry your phone number, location, price, and everything. Even previous works you've done, people's comment. People go there. And we also taught them how to use make advanced use of WhatsApp to like a center, a place where they collate people, bring people together and teach them market products. And that has been very good for them. So the youths are taking up the challenge, and there's in every blessing, there's every disappointment is a blessing in disguise also. How do you say it? Now, with the economy going this way, with the dollar somersaulting, it's a blessing in disguise. You know why? If you go digital, your customers are not limited to your locality. You can sit down and teach a student in America, and you are just here maybe in one village in Abuja. But you are teaching somebody in America, and the person will have to pay you in dollar, because the person can't pay you in naira. So if we want to turn around this dollar issue, let people start earning in dollar. And I can bet you that 30 million Nigerians, or 3 million to 30 million Nigerians can sell, can export, can teach, can do so many things through the digital medium and be earning dollar. And at the end of the day, we might not even need the dollar anymore.
This was an interesting conversation. I actually wish we could continue,
on
but you know how it is.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on the program.
Thank you.